Higgins for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside three. Good.
Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Sometimes this camera will freeze. Yeah. Like it's frozen now. Like something different. Go back.
at rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply at rjbroadcasting.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
If you are looking for a local team that brings over 25 years of experience, offering roofing systems in a variety of colors, materials, and textures, then call my dad at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding, 218-831-1907. Whether it's a tear-off or new construction, Mike's Miller's Roofing gets the job done right. Call 218-831-1907 for your free estimate and get your new roof installed before the holidays. That's Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding.com or call 218-831-1907.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to... For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
If you are looking for a local team that brings over 25 years of experience, offering roofing systems in a variety of colors, materials, and textures, then call my dad at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding, 218-831-1907. Whether it's a tear-off or new construction, Mike's Miller's Roofing gets the job done right. Call 218-831-1907 for your free estimate and get your new roof installed before the holidays. That's Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding.com or call 218-831-1907.
I've got a...
dig it for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside 3. Good.
Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner 3. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good evening and welcome to high school basketball coverage here on yourliveevent.com. Tonight we have the Aitkin Gobblers boys basketball team hosting the Mora Mustangs. Emmett Kenny here with you tonight. We have a great matchup ahead. Tonight, the Mora Mustangs open their season on the road. Yes, they have not played a game yet this season, whereas the Aitkin Gobblers have played 2 games so far. They come into tonight's matchup with an 0-2 record. And looking at these two teams early on, Aitkin with a tough loss against Duluth Marshall in their last game, and my partner tonight, Tom Martin, was on the call for that one, and it seemed like Aitkin just couldn't get over the hump as they were trying to come back and get the victory over Duluth Marshall.
That is correct, Emmett. You know, they put up a good fight coming down the stretch, but yeah, just a little too late. And yeah, Duluth Marshall got the best of them. They really need a win here on their home floor tonight. They got a great crowd in here tonight, a lot of energy, and hopefully the Gobblers can stick with this Mora team that looks like it's got a couple of pretty big guys. So, you know, they got to try to find a way to control the boards, at least on the defensive end, and get those rebounds. As we saw in the JV game, the Mora Mustangs, boy, they dominated the boards and got second and third chances every time. They got to eliminate those here tonight. Especially with Mora, they want to play an up-tempo type of game, and the Aitkin head coach talked to him before the game, said he wants to run with them. So he said, we're going to have to finish possessions defensively and not be taking the ball out of underneath our own basket after every defensive possession. So he said, got to clean up the boards and not allow second chance points for Mora. And we'll see what kind of track meet this one turns into tonight. It sounds like both coaches want to push the tempo, and for Mora, the key for them early on is getting into that in-season rhythm. They have not played a game. The season's been going on for a week, and here's Mora Mustangs, haven't played a game yet this season. They've had a couple scrimmages, but not actual in-game experience until tonight here on the road. You know, and that's a problem for Aitkin because they haven't had anything to look at, really. So it's hard to prepare for a team when you can't see any film or anything on them. You're kind of guessing your way through this, and hopefully they can make some in-game adjustments here to stop the Mustangs. And yeah, Gobblers got to be a little better shooting too. Their shooting percentage wasn't great the other night, so they just gotta protect the ball, limit those turnovers, and try to knock down the shots whenever they get a good look. And that they do. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll hear from the head coach of the Mora Mustangs, Kurt Grocek. That's coming up next here. You're listening to high school boys basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Subtract prejudice and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect. What do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the Your Life.
Welcome back to pregame coverage of high school boys basketball here on yourliveevent.com. The Mora Mustangs on the road to take on the Aitkin Gobblers, joined by the head coach of Mora. And Coach, you guys playing your first game of the year. What are you guys going to have to do early on to get into that offensive rhythm? Because it sometimes can be difficult to get into that rhythm early on in the season.
I think one of the things we're going to be trying to do is push the ball down the court, get our offense rolling right away, look for our opportunities to move into other parts of our offense after we're on the court for a while. Shot clock, I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference for us this year. We're going to be moving pretty quick. And with that up-tempo type of style of game you guys will be playing, what are you guys looking to do on the defensive side so you can be able to speed the game up and kind of speed up Aitkin and cause mistakes by their side? We've had a pretty tough defensive team for the past few years. These guys have seen it happen around them on varsity. I'm pretty sure that they're going to take over and do the same things that the guys ahead of them have done, and just pressure the ball, make them turn the ball over, get it to the guy with the wrong situation, the wrong passer, the wrong dribbler, and make them make mistakes.
And then, Coach, you guys have a good experience or a good variety of experience while also getting some younger players on this lineup. What are you looking to see from these seniors as well as some of the younger players that are making their first appearance in varsity here tonight?
Well, we're going to be starting 5 juniors, and our seniors will get a chance. We'll have a couple sophomores that'll get some time on the court as well.
And then, Coach, what's going to be the keys for victory here tonight?
Flow of the game for us, making our offense move from one side to the other without too many problems. Like I said, it's our first game, but we're ready for it. We've had enough practice. We're ready for the game.
All right, Coach, thank you so much. Looking forward to a great one. Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
That was the head coach of the Mora Mustangs. More on the way on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
It's been more than just a...
Welcome back to pregame coverage of high school boys basketball here on yourliveevent.com. The Aitkin Gobblers hosting the Mora Mustangs, joined by the head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers, Rob Mason. And Coach, guys coming off a tough loss on Tuesday night here against Duluth Marshall. What are you looking from your team here tonight in a bounce-back effort against Mora?
Well, I tell you what, the guys are getting after it, and they didn't quit. Even in the first loss that we had, playing against Marshall, we made some good adjustments, and we were back in the game, and it broke the guys' hearts that we couldn't get, to that 2-point edge. But tonight, we're learning. We're doing a lot of different things than they've done in past years, and there's just a lot of kind of a steep learning curve that we're going through. But the guys are fighting, and they're bringing it every day.
And then, Coach, you guys are playing a Mora team that really likes to push the tempo, run up and down the court, and try to really make it a fast-paced game. What are you guys going to have to do offensively to kind of slow the game down and play the tempo the way you guys want to play it?
Actually, we're going to try to match them. Our new thing is we're going to try to play up-tempo with these teams. It's another one of the learning curves for the guys to get out and run, and the old Aitkin ways was to slow the game down. We're hoping to fast break with these guys.
And then, Coach, what are you guys going to have to do offensively to kind of stay in that rhythm with the trying to go with a fast pace?
Well, the guys are all familiar with playing both inside and outside. I know we've got some size. A lot of people say we should be slow. It's just pushing it, keeping fast, keeping aggressive. We've been getting some really good inside-out looks. Isaac's a monster in the inside, so hopefully we can get the ball in, let them collapse, and get some good kickouts for some good 3 looks.
And, Coach, what's going to be the keys for a victory here tonight?
It's going to be keep up. We know what Mora brings. Played some games against them this summer. They're always up-tempo, and we're going to just try to keep our legs about us.
All right, Coach, thank you so much. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That was the head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers. We got more pregame coverage coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
And back here on YourLiveEvent.com, pregame coverage of the Aitkin Gobblers taking on the Mora Mustangs. First game of the season for the Mora Mustangs, third game of the season for the Aitkin Gobblers here tonight. And you heard from both head coaches, sounds like we're going to get a fast-paced game, and we'll see what both teams have. Mora's coming into this first regular season game this year, and the Aitkin Gobblers coming in with a couple games of experience trying to settle into this new season, with a couple of tough losses, especially in their last one against Duluth Marshall, where their coach mentioned they just couldn't get close enough. They were coming back, but they just couldn't get it to a close enough point where it could have been anyone's game.
Yeah, I happened to be here for that one, and that's exactly what happened. Every time they'd make a little run, Marshall would just turn right around and kind of double it then. And yeah, tough loss when you're at home. And this is one gym, Emmett, you'll find out that there's a lot of energy in this place. So hopefully if they can keep this close, the crowd will help them a little bit. Mora's got, they're not that far away. They've got a bit of a crowd over there, but it's not going to match the intensity of the Aitkin crowd tonight.
Yeah, especially we got the little taste of the intensity during that JV game towards the end when the JV Gobblers were trying to make a little comeback of their own. So we'll see how the crowd factors into tonight's game. And for the Aitkin Gobblers, the key story to the night, they're down 5 players, dealing with a huge injury bug across the team right now. And it's one of those things that you just got to adjust the lineup on the fly, but they're missing some real key guys out there tonight.
Yep, that is exactly right. And there was the same thing on Tuesday night. They were shorthanded, and, it's always... The saying is, next guy's got to step up, right? And some of these guys haven't had a lot of varsity experience, so they're getting it early on here in the season, which is good when you get into, kind of the mid part of the season. But yeah, I think tonight, again, without having seen anything from Mora, the first, probably 10 minutes of this game will kind of determine how this one's going to go.
Yeah, the first feel-out process of the game, and the most important part of any basketball game is those middle portions, the last 4 minutes and a half, first 4 minutes, the second half. And from what I've experienced so far this season, that's been the difference in winning and losing games for a lot of teams so far this year. So it's going to be crucial, especially for Aitkin, once Mora kind of settles into the game, that they're going to need to really get their game picked up towards the end of the half and come out the gates in the second half really strong, as Mora is going to start finding their game by the end of that first half.
Yeah, I think they're going to really, the Gobblers are really going to need some help, and Coach mentioned it, the big guy, Isaac, inside. He's going to have to play a big role tonight. They're going to need some rebounding, and he's got to stay out of foul trouble, too. That's always the key. They don't have another big guy really to rely on. So Isaac Osmus is going to have to really play well tonight. And, he's only a 10th grader, and he played a lot last year, and he's kind of the key to this thing here tonight. And hopefully they get some good outside shooting too.
Yeah, definitely the key to this team tonight with the amount of players that are out of the lineup for the game, and it's very important. Kind of got to grow up in a game like this. You're playing at the Mora team. You do have a little bit of a size advantage, but across the board, Mora is consistent in their size, so it's going to be a good matchup here tonight. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back and get ready for the first tip of the night between the Aitkin Gobblers and the Mora Mustangs. You're listening on YourLiveEvent.com.
Full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
If you are looking for a local team that brings over 25 years of experience, offering roofing systems in a variety of colors, materials, and textures, then call my dad at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding, 218-831-1907. Whether it's a tear-off or new construction, Mike's Miller's Roofing gets the job done right. Call 218-831-1907 for your free estimate and get your new roof installed before the holidays. That's Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding.com or call 218-831-1907.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
And we're back here from Aitkin High School. The Aitkin Gobblers taking on the Mora Mustangs. We'll get the starting lineups for the teams here tonight. We'll start with the Mora Mustangs visiting, coming in again, first game of the season, so they have no game experience so far. But they will start a full junior lineup tonight, even though they have 5 seniors on the roster. So we'll start number 12, a 6'1" junior, Gage Brady. A 6'3" junior, number 13, Josh Hegerness. A 6'5" junior, number 22, Noah Oberfeld. A 6'1" junior, number 24, Cole Schwarzbauer. And a 6'1" junior, number 35, Owen Lind. Across the board, Mora Mustangs sitting at above 6 feet, so they're a tall team across the board.
6'3" junior, number 13, Josh Hegerness. Yeah, it's pretty incredible that they start 5 juniors with the 5 seniors that are on the roster. But
yeah, it is an interesting situation having all those seniors and starting a full lineup of juniors. But their head coach does have a lot of confidence in them and thinks they will get a good start from this starting lineup here tonight. So we'll have to keep an eye on how this one develops between these two teams.
Oh, here we go.
We'll get the starting lineup from Aitkin here. When I talked with Coach pregame, he did not quite have a starting lineup. He said he might thought of making some changes. So we'll give it to you as soon as we hear it.
Tyson Shadeen.
So we got Tyson Shadeen, Braden Smith, 2 seniors on this lineup for the Aitkin Gobblers. And then you also got number 21, Brecken Williams, a 6-foot senior at the guard position.
6-foot junior, number 23.
And then you also got Cody Kostick, 6'4" junior, one of the big men on this team. And then, of course, you'll also have number 35, 6'8" sophomore, Isaac Osmus. Head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers is Rob Mason.
Well, we saw a good JV game, though. The Gobblers did make a great comeback and came up a little short. What was it, 58-51, I believe, the final in that one?
Yes, 58-51. So we got a back-and-forth game. In the JV game, Aitkin trying to make a comeback. The Aitkin girls played Mora last night. They tried to make a comeback attempt. So it's a little bit of a theme that the Gobblers make comeback attempts against Mora. We'll see if the boys can avoid having to make that comeback attempt here tonight as the official makes his way to center court. And we are ready to go for tonight. The opening tip won by the Aitkin Gobblers, and they'll start offensively. Tyson Shoden with it. Or correction, that's Brecken Williams having it. Williams trying to set up offensively, trying to get his defender away from him. Now it's Shoden with the ball on the far wing. Braden Smith on the handoff. He swarmed, drives baseline, kick it up, and the lay-in for Cody Kostick. Gets the scoring started for the Aitkin Gobblers, 2-0. Crossing half court, Mora Mustangs set up offensively. It's a big lineup across the board. Everyone's above 6 feet as they'll get set across outside the three-point line at the moment. That's a long three off the mark, and the rebound for Cody Kostick. He'll clear out for the Aitkin Gobblers. Setting it up, it's Cody Kostick on the far wing, trying to get into the paint. Osmus with the turnaround jumper, doesn't go, and the rebound up quickly for Mora. They're gonna look to run the tempo. That one goes through the hands. It's gonna be a turnover for the Aitkin Gobblers. That went through the hands of number 13, Josh Hagerness. Shoden swinging it over to Brecken Williams. And now it's Kostick at the top of the key. It's Braden Smith trying to drive to the hoop. Smith's shot blocked out of bounds by Noah Oberfeld.
I was going to say Noah Oberfeld. Boy, what a big boy. He's got to be a lineman on the football team. 6'5". We don't have a weight on him, but he's probably 240, 250, something like that. He's a big boy.
And he's shown early on tonight he's not afraid to shoot the three as they try to get it down low into the paint. Isaac Osmus poked back to the backcourt. Aitkin will reset offensively. 10 seconds on the shot clock as trying to drive. Turnaround jumpers off the mark, and the rebound for Oberfeld. And Morris sets up driving baseline, trying to kick it down in the paint on the low block, and it looks like we're gonna get out of bounds called against Mora. They'll go over to the Aitkin Gobblers. Aitkin sets up offensively. A little bit of a full court press from Mora. They'll get it up to the half court. It'll be Kostick to bring it cross court. Cody Kostick working against Noah Oberfeld at the top of the key. It's Shoden now having it on the far wing. Moves to the top of the key, trying to set up offensively. Osmus trying to set a screen for him. Shoden is stopped and has to reset. Gage Brady with good defensive coverage there. Isaac Osmus trying to drive baseline. Hand to Shoden, driving to the hoop. That shot no good, and Noah Oberfeld will clear out the other way for the Mora Mustangs. Quickly they come. It's Gage Brady kicking it out. Noah Oberfeld at the top of the key, trying to drive to the hoop. Layup attempt is good for Noah Oberfeld. Tying us up at 2. Just a couple minutes played here in the first half.
I don't even know if you want to get in front of him to try to draw an off, a charge. Man,
yeah, that's a freight train moving downfield when he gets running like he was on that possession. The kick out to Cody Kostick at the top of the key. 15 on the shot clock for the Aitkin Gobblers. It's Shoden on the far wing, trying to get it to Isaac Osmus. Osmus down low. Cody Kostick working against Overfeld. Kostick off the glass. It rolls in. Cody Kostick, that was a very nicely contested shot, but a better make from the offense there. And quickly the other way, Gage Brady drives to the hoop off the mark, and Kostick the rebound. Other way for the Aitkin Gobblers. It's Cody Kostick will bring it to the top of the key, working against Noah Oberfeld. He'll hand it off to Braden Smith. Braden Smith tries to drive to the hoop, kick over. That's going to be tipped out of bounds by Gage Brady. He'll stay with the Aitkin Gobblers, 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Number 2, Shadeen, boy, he's listed at 5'8", but I have a hard time thinking he's that tall.
Well, I learned in high school you always add a couple inches on these roster sheets, and that's Isaac Osmus. A great inbounds play.
There we go.
And it's 6'2" Aitkin Gobblers early on here in the first half. Noah Oberfeld's going to work against Isaac Osmus now on defense. Top of the key, pull-up 3 from Oberfeld. Rattles out, but the offensive board for Hegerness. Mora resets. It's Gage Brady now having it at the top of the key, trying to drive. Kick out, Noah Oberfeld, shot fake, gonna go baseline, and it's Gage Brady. Rolls to the hoop, pull-up jumper, off the back iron, and the rebound for Cody Kostick.
Cody Kostick doing everything so far, rebounding and scoring.
Kostick already 3 rebounds, 4 points, and we're gonna get a foul call against the Mora Mustangs.
Mustang fouls on 24, Cole Schwarzbauer.
I'll go against number 24, Cole Schwarzbauer.
21-foot carry for the Gobblers, number 11.
And a couple substitutions come in for both sides. As checking in for the first time for Aitkin is number 11, Ian McNevin. Braden Smith will inbounds. It's Brecken Williams having it. McNevin on the far wing sets up top of the key for Braden Smith. Smith trying to drive to the hoop. Finger roll off the glass. A soft kiss from Braden Smith. And a good start for the Aitkin Gobblers early on, 8-2, and you can kind of sense this is Mora's first game. Oberfeld sets hand off there. Back to Oberfeld, drive to the hoop. 2 players converge on him, and the easy layup for Owen Perry. 8-4 early on here in the first half. Tyson Shoden will have it now, trying to get a screen from Isaac Osmus. Shoden drive, kicks out. It's now Williams having it. He's stopped up, and it's Ian McNevin. Top of the key, toss over to Shoden. Brecken Williams trying to find Isaac Osmus. He's guarded by Noah Oberfeld. Osmus' shot too strong, and the rebound cleared out by Gage Brady. Quickly the other way, the kick out. It's Brady on the far wing working against Isaac Osmus. He's going to drive right on him. Pull-up jumper softly goes in for Gage Brady. 4 straight points for the Mora Mustangs, makes it 8-6 here with 12:30 to go in the first half. Tyson Shoden will cross half court for the Aitkin Gobblers and set up offensively. It's Brecken Williams. Free throw line extended. Isaac Osmus tossed to McNevin, over to Brecken Williams trying to get Osmus. That's poked out of bounds by Noah Oberfeld. Oberfeld having some success working defensively against Isaac Osmus early on here.
Yeah, it's a really good matchup so far on both ends of the court.
Gobblers will inbounds under the basket. It's Brecken Williams trying to find Isaac Osmus. He'll throw it over to Braden Smith, though. Smith at the top of the key finds Ian McNevin, a dangerous pass, but able to get it to him. Osmus from the free throw line kicks it out to Cody Kostick. Cody Kostick in a shot clock violation against the Aitkin Gobblers. No one noticed the clock on the team, and it's a shot clock violation right back over to the Mora Mustangs. And it's one of those things the team's got to learn early on in the season is the shot clock. I haven't seen too many shot clock violations, but there are times where the team forgets that it is a rule this year. It's Gage Brady. Good stutter step and the nice pull-up jumper from Gage Brady. He's got 4.
So normally you hear the bench counting down, but I heard nothing from the Aitkin fans or bench.
So quickly the other way, Cody Kostick in the wing. It's Isaac Osmus in a dangerous pass, tipped off in McNevin's hands. It'll go out of bounds. And Mora will take over. Second turnover for the Aitkin Gobblers early on. And now Noah Overfeld will be subbed out for Owen Lind. Crossing half court is Gage Brady working against Brecken Williams. And toss over to Lind. It's now Josh Hegerness has it. Down on the low block, kick out, three-point attempt from Lind is down. That's a three-point basket from Owen Lind. And these Mora Mustangs, no matter the size, no matter the position, are not afraid to shoot the three here tonight.
Yeah, they're on a 9-0 run right now, and Gobblers got to put a stop to it.
9-0 run, Osmus trying to put it in. That shot too strong. Brecken Williams fights for the rebound, though. Reset for the Aitkin Gobblers. It's Cody Kostick giving it back to Brecken Williams. Osmus getting pushed away from that low block, unable to get set down low. He's going to work against Owen Lind. Osmus is fouled and will shoot some free throws with 2 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yeah, that time I heard the crowd counting down, I think, unless it was the bench, but I did hear a countdown.
Countdown was helpful. Isaac Osmus will shoot 2 free throws. Second foul on the Mora Mustangs. First free throw from Osmus, up and down. Puts an end to the Mora run. And the second free throw from Osmus off to the right, and the rebound by Overfeld. And the other way, here comes Gage Brady for the Mora Mustangs. Brady sets up at the top of the key. No one covers him. Three-point basket is good for Gage Brady. The Gobblers left him alone. He makes them pay, and Brady's got 7 early ones here in the first half. Brecken Williams cross half court. He's working against Gage Brady. Kostick tries to set a screen. He falls down. It's Isaac Osmus from the free throw line trying to drive on Owen Lind. Pushed off the block. He hands it to Braden Smith. Osmus' jump shot is going to be an air ball and a rebound for Gage Brady. Quickly the other way. 3 basket from the corner is off the mark, and Isaac Osmus the rebound.
The opportunity, now Overfeld's back in, but the opportunity when Overfeld's on the bench is when Osmus needs to go to the hoop more.
And there's a foul call against number 24, Cole Schwarzbauer. That's his second foul. And Braden Smith's going to shoot some free throws for the Aitkin Gobblers. 1 for 2 at the line tonight are the Gobblers early on. Smith's first try is nothing but net.
For the Mustangs, 14, Dawson Smart. And for the Gobblers, Shadeen.
So Tyson Shodine and
Caleb Smith
check in for the Aitkin Gobblers. 14-10, Mora leads. 1 free throw left for Braden Smith. Second free throw up and rattles down. Makes it a 3-point game here. Deep in the corner, going to drive to the hoop, handoff Owen Lind, puts it up. He is fouled by Brecken Williams, and Aitkin in scramble mode on that defensive possession there.
One of the things that hurt the Gobblers the other night, they had 16 free throw attempts in the first half and none in the second half. And Marshall had 23, I think, in the second half. So that's a lot of points you're missing by not getting to the line.
Got to stay aggressive throughout the night. Owen Lind makes the first free throw. He has 1 more to try to extend the Mora lead to 5, and he does. 2 pure free throw attempts there from Owen Lind. 16-11, Mora leads. Tyson Shodine's going to cross half court for the Aitkin Gobblers, set up offensively. Nearly lost it there, gets it back and hands it off to Caleb Smith. Caleb Smith working, handing it to Braden Smith now. Braden Smith trying to back down his defender. Shodine shot fake, drives baseline. Tyson Shodine, the lay-in. It's a good play there from Tyson Shoden. Drive to the hoop off to the shot fake. Cuts the lead down to 3. But Gage Brady down low. Noah Oberfeld works his way around, misses the shot, and the rebound cleared out by Ian McNevin, holding his ground against the bigger Noah Oberfeld. Shot fake there from Caleb Smith, gives it back to Braden Smith. Tyson Shoden trying to drive there. He'll hand it. Ian McNevin's going to go against Oberfeld, and off the back iron and in. Ian McNevin, 2 huge plays against Noah Oberfeld's cut this game down to a 1-point Mora lead. Gage Brady the other way, kick to the corner, 3-point basket is down for Dawson Smart. You leave him open that many times in the corner, he's going to make one of them. And Dawson Smart almost forced the turnover out of bounds off the Aitkin and it'll be Aitkin Gobbler's ball. (19:15), 8:18 to go in this first half. And Tyson Shoden will be the one to inbounds for the Aitkin Gobblers. Again, a little bit of a full court press coming from Mora. See if the Gobblers will break it. Inbounds.
Dylan Benson checking in for Mora.
The inbounds comes in, and crossing half court will be Caleb Smith. Caleb Smith going to try to back down Lind. Handoff, it's Braden Smith, top of the key. Almost walks with that one, gets it off to Caleb Smith. Caleb Smith will hand it on. Breckham Williams, top of the key, trying to hand it to Tyson Shoden. Under 10 to go on the shot clock. Braden Smith trying to drive to the hoop. Puts up a wild shot. It goes off the side of the backboard. McNevin!
Oh, man.
The
right
fadeaway.
1 second left on the shot clock.
Couple huge plays from Ian McNevin on the fadeaway there. Gage Brady quickly the other way, and he makes it look easy for 2. Aitkin's got to find an answer for Gage Brady, as he has been dominant so far tonight. He's already got 9 points. Breckin Williams trying to work against Brady on the offensive side. Going to drive straight to the hoop, and Breckin Williams is fouled and will shoot some free throws. Hole opened up there for Williams, and he got bumped. He'll shoot some free throws. The foul will go against number 13, Josh Heganis.
Yeah, it's great when it's we're right behind the play and we see it happen. That was a huge hole.
So Breckin Williams going to shoot some free throws. His first free throw up off the back iron doesn't go. One more free throw attempt coming.
Osmus going to check back in.
Isaac Osmus will check in for Breckin Williams if he makes this free throw attempt. Second free throw opportunity for Breckin Williams. Try to cut the lead down to 4. That's also too strong off the back iron. Tapped out, and rebound for Gage Brady. Mora the other way, though, cross half court. Gage Brady with it. 9 early points for the Mora Mustangs. Trying to work. It's Noah Oberfeld on the far wing. He's going to pull up from 3. That's too strong, but the rebound from Hegernis. Reset offensively for Mora. Noah Oberfeld trying to drive to the hoop, and he'll have an easy layup.
Oh.
Looks like he got away with a little bit of a chicken wing there, but 23-17 lead for Mora with 6:45 to go in the first half. Braden Smith finding it into the corner to Ian McNevin. And that's a dangerous pass. Might be a turnover. It will be. Over and back called against the Aitkin Gobblers. Third turnover of the first half, and it goes right back to the Mora Mustangs. And now Isaac Osmus checks back in. So Mora ball lead with the lead, 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go in this first half. 23-17 Mustangs lead. Gage Brady trying to drive right on Tyson Shoden, and he makes it look easy again. That's 2 more for Gage Brady. It's 25-17 Mora. Got to find an answer for Gage Brady. He's trying to get a steal on the defensive side. He does force the turnover. Goes right back to Mora. Cody Kostick back in for the Aitkin Gobblers. Gage Brady will cross half court for Mora. Looks like we're going to get a little 2-3 zone action from Aitkin. Try and slow down Mora's offense. That one tipped by Kostick and forcing a turnover. That pass goes straight to Caleb Smith. Other way for Aitkin. Caleb Smith's going to slow things up. He's met by Gage Brady. Tyson Shoden trying to drive. Isaac Osmus now has it. Working in the paint. And the turnaround jumper doesn't go, and the rebound cleared out from Heggerus. And a cheap foul.
Oh, boy.
Is going to be called against Caleb Smith. Not the type of fouls you want that far away from the basket.
Only the second team foul on the Gobblers.
Only the second foul.
Wow.
We've had a very light whistle tonight.
You like that? They've let them play. That's fantastic.
And if you tuned into the girls' basketball game last night, it was not a very light whistle night. It was 51 total fouls throughout the night and foul trouble all night.
It was that way against Marshall the other night with the boys too. Boy, you like to see a little flow in the game, right?
We've had good flow tonight. We've been moving along in this first half. Overfeld tries another three. That's not going to go. And rebound by Isaac Osmus. And boy, Noah Overfeld's not afraid to pull up from three. 3 attempts so far tonight. Caleb Smith in the near corner gives it to Cody Kostick on the near wing now. And now it's Ian McNevin at the top of the key. Has it poked away from him, gets it back. It's Isaac Osmus far away from the basket. That's not where you want him getting the ball. Trying to work against Noah Overfeld. He'll get it back to Caleb Smith. That's a long three. Oh, it goes down.
Yeah, he was the best three-point shooter on Tuesday night for Aitkin. He was caught a little fire in the second half. That's good to see that he's started hot already.
And that was a deep one. He gets it to go. Cuts the Mora lead down to 5. Gage Brady kick out. Overfeld shot fake, gonna drive in. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line, rattles out. And the rebound for Ian McNevin. Other way, the Aitkin Gobblers quickly come. Cody Kostick finding Isaac Osmus, trying to work against Overfeld, doesn't go. McNevin fighting for the board. We're gonna get a jump ball call. The arrow pointing to Mora.
Oh, wow. That was, I'm not sure they knew which way that was going.
I don't think they
Scoreboard never had that on.
Yeah, I don't think they turned it on, so. But the Aitkin Gobblers did win the opening tip.
Right.
So at least they did get the call correct.
Yeah, and that is the first jump ball we've had, so I think that is right.
So 4.5 to go in this first half. 25-20, Mora leads. Gage Brady, the story early on, he's got 11 of the 25 points for Mora. And he's also been doing it on the defensive side of things. Gage Brady, open three, ball from the near corner off the back iron. Rebound, Cody Kostick. Other way for Aitkin. Caleb Smith hands it to Isaac Osmus. Osmus trying to work down low. It's Tyson Shoden. Ian McNevin flayed away. That barely grazed the rim. Gage Brady the board. And the other way for Mora quickly. Noah Overfeld's going to pull from three again. Too strong. Tipped out. Will be rebound for Gage Brady. And the other way. Now in the near corner, it's Cole Schwarzbauer down low. Hegerness gets the lay-in to go.
Nice work with the left hand.
Good pass there as well. 27-20, Mora lead, 3:30 to go in this first half. Shoden giving it to the near side, Ian McNevin. Caleb Smith's gonna pull up from the top of the key. Rattles out, that was half down. It rattled out. And the rebound the other way. And Gage Brady gets called for a carry with no one on him. An unforced error by the Mora Mustangs. So Aitkin Gobblers ball. Brecken Williams checks back in. And he'll bring it up court for Aitkin, trailing 27-20 with 3:15 to go in this first half. Williams is working against Gage Brady, aggressive on defense. Brayton Smith finds Isaac Osmus in the wing. Shoden from the free throw line, trying to make something happen. Kick out to Brecken Williams, near wing. Drives baseline. Williams working against Noah Overfeld. Turnaround, that one might have been altered. Cody Kostick hits it, it's blocked, but kicks back out to Tyson Shoden. Shot clock doesn't reset. Brecken Williams from three, back iron, and the rebound from Schwarzbauer. Mora sets up the other way. Gage Brady will get the offense going for the Mustangs. Schwarzbauer sets the screen. Brady, good pass to Hegerness, and the hook shot goes in for Josh Hegerness. Great pass there from Gage Brady. Brecken Williams will bring it up court, toss it over to Tyson Shoden, who will set the offense for the Aitkin Gobblers. Trying to find Costa calling for it. Brayden Smith near wing. That's a deep three from Smith. It's going to be off the mark. Overfilled the rebound. Aitkin getting a little happy from three. 2 minutes to go in this first half, 29-20. Mora leads the Aitkin Gobblers. Gage Brady, Overfeld in the corner, and now it's Hegernus trying to give it back, and that's a turnover. Kostick stealing the ball, and the other way it's Brecken Williams cross half court for the Aitkin Gobblers. They'll set up offensively. Williams met in the corner by Gage Brady. Kostick driving to the hoop, tipped out of bounds by Josh Hegernus. He'll stay with the Aitkin Gobblers. 23 seconds to go on the shot clock. 1:40 left in the first half. Ian McNevin checks back in for Tyson Shoden. Owen Lind is also back in for the Mora Mustangs. Brayden Smith's going to inbound, and Cody Kostick near wing going to drive to the baseline. That one off the mark, and Gage Brady rebounds it. Other way for a great move there from Brady. Pull-up jumper is going to be too strong. Rebound Isaac Osmus. And the other way for Aitkin, they'll turn it over. Gage Brady the steal. Slow things up. Noah Oberfeld from three, too strong. And the rebound, Schwarzbauer, strong rebound. He misses the layup, and it goes out of bounds. Back to the Aitkin Gobblers.
Well, I think Oberfeld's a three-point shooter, but he's like 0 for 5 or 6 right now. He
must be a three shooter, but again, this is their first game of the season, so he might just be trying to get into the rhythm of the game. He has shot 5 threes so far. Isaac Osmus near wing trying to work against Oberfeld. Kick out Brayden Smith. Gonna drive to the hoop. Floater rattles out. Osmus offensive board. Put back off the mark. Oberfeld will get the rebound and go the other way. Setting up offense, Oberfeld near corner. It's Owen Lind trying to kick it to Schwarzbauer. Noah Oberfeld down in the paint, puts it up and in. 31-20, Mora's extended the lead to double digits. Quickly the other way. McNevin almost turned it over. Threw it right at Gage Brady. Brady not ready for that, was not expecting that. It goes off him, out of bounds. 26.9 to go in the half, and the shot clock is not a factor. Aitkin trying to set up something offensively here to get the last shot of the half, I would assume. Brayden Smith's going to inbound, looking for somebody to get open. He'll throw it deep, and Gage Brady's going to steal it away. No one moved around on that inbounds play for Aitkin, and Mora's going to have the last shot. Gage Brady's going to hold this one. Brady's going to hold it. We have 10 seconds remaining in the first half. 31-20 the score for Mora. Gage Brady's going to start setting the offense. And it's going to be a toss across the court to Brady. Pull-up jumper, Gage Brady, it rolls off, and that'll do it for the first half. Your score at the end of the first half, the Mora Mustangs lead the Aitkin Gobblers 31-20. We'll be back with some halftime coverage here. You're listening to high school basketball on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is...
Crosby the last couple of years.
And broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
And back here on YourLiveEvent.com, the Mora Mustangs lead the Aitkin Gobblers 31-20 at the end of the first half as we look at some of our halftime stats. The story of that first half was Gage Brady, 11 points in that first half. I have him down for 7 rebounds as well. So he was dominant for the Mora Mustangs in their first game of the season. For the Aitkin Gobblers, it was across the board. They spread out their scoring pretty well in that first half, with their leading scorer only having 4 points, with Braden Smith and Ian McNevin doing that. A lot of missed opportunities for the Aitkin Gobblers, missing some close shots and able to finish some good offensive possessions at the rim. One of those things they've got to work on as the season gets on is finishing strong at the rim, as they missed a couple of those easy ones towards the rim. And
yeah, absolutely. The defense in the paint's not great either. They're letting the Mustangs just drive to the basket, especially Brady. He has had his way just going down the lane, so they're going to have to fix that a little bit. We'll see what kind of adjustments they make here at halftime. Again, they didn't have much of any tape to go on before this game on the Mustangs, so kind of hard to defend them when you don't know much about them. But after a half a play, we'll see if the Gobbler coaching staff can make a little adjustments on defense. But you're right, they have missed some rather easy kind of shots too, and they got to start knocking those down. So now they got to dug themselves a little hole here, down by 11. And, that's always tough. Like I said the other night, they never got to the line once in the second half. And so they need to force, draw some fouls here and try to get some free throws too. That's easy buckets when you're at the free throw line. So yeah, we'll see how this second half goes here, but now you're trailing by double digits, and you got a little work to do here to try to get back in this. Always, if you can keep it single digits, you're always in the game. So they're not that far off right now.
Yeah, they are not. You mentioned Mora's had success in the paint. They're shooting 59% from 2. They're 46% overall, and that's going to lead to a lot of success as the season goes on for the Mora Mustangs. Aiken Gobblers, a little bit of a different story. 39% from 2, 25% from 3, 50% at the free throw line. You can't give up those free point opportunities at the free throw line.
Absolutely. Yeah, the other night I had them for under 50% in the first half shooting free throws, and again, they never got to the line in the second half. And they committed a lot of fouls, and Marshall the other night had, I think it was 23 free throw attempts in the second half. And that's a big difference from one to another. 23 for one team and 0 for the other team from the line. You have to do better than that, and again, the Gobblers got a little work to do here. And what you said 25% from 3-point. Was it just the one from Caleb Smith?
Just the one make from Caleb Smith, and then 3 free throws out of 6 attempts in that first half for the Aiken Gobblers. Their 3-point opportunities, they only took 4 of them. They took good shots. It's just they didn't get them to fall down, whereas Mora on the other side, they were just chucking up some threes at times and hoping they were going in. But the Mora Mustangs do find themselves leading 31-20. We'll take another quick break here before we get ready to start the second half. Listening to high school boys basketball here on yourliveevent.com.
For a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
And we're back here on yourliveevent.com. We got some score updates from other games going on across our airwaves. We did have high school wrestling earlier tonight on Skeeter 101.5. It was a quadrangular going on. Crosby-Arrington got a victory over Nashua Keewatin 42-23. Mille Lacs got a victory over Benson 30-24. And then Mille Lacs defeats Crosby-Arrington 46-30. In high school girls hockey, after one over on KLKS Talk 100.1, Northern Tier leads Northern Lakes 2-1 after the first period. That one is staying close. We have another close one over on Cash 95.9. Henning 19-18 lead over the Pillager Huskies. And I saw that Pillager Huskies girls basketball team opening night here against Aiken, and they looked like they could be a very good team throughout the season, with a 70-32 victory in that season opening game against the Aiken Gobblers girls basketball team. As clock winding down, one last huddle for the teams. Mora's taking the court. And we'll see if Aiken can do what the girls basketball team was close to doing last night, what the JV team is close to doing tonight. Climb back into the game. We'll see if they can climb back into it and get the job done here in the second half.
Yeah, I don't think you want to see them get any further behind. They need to keep this in single digits, and again, we'll see if they made any kind of adjustments here, and hopefully shooting's a little better here in the second half.
It's always that middle eight is so important in basketball. The first 4 minutes, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. Braden Smith trying to get something going, nearly has it stolen away. Shoden pass up the open three, pull-up jumper for 2, and gets it to go. Huge early basket for Shoden. Cuts it to single digits. Lind drives baseline, kick out. It's Oberfeld's gonna pull up from 3, and he finally gets one to go.
Wow.
Noah Oberfeld.
That's not a good sign.
That is not, because he is not afraid to shoot the ball. 34-20, Mora has extended the lead. Aiken trying to set up offensively. Shoden almost loses it. He is swarmed by Hegerness. Nothing working. Near turnover, and Aitkin's going to have to call a timeout. They were stuck in the corner. So Aitkin will get a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. 34-22, just 52 seconds into this second half. Mora leads the Aitkin Gobblers. You're listening to High School Boys Basketball on yourliveevent.com.
25 years of experience offering roofing systems in a variety of colors, materials, and textures, then call my dad at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding, 218-831-1907. Whether it's a tear-off or new construction, Mike's Miller's Roofing gets the job done right. Call 218-831-1907 for your free estimate and get your new roof installed before the holidays. That's Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding.com or call 218-831-1907.
I've got a math question.
And we're back here on yourliveevent.com. 34-22, Mora leads just 52 seconds into the second half. Aitkin has to burn a timeout or they got stuck in the corner.
You know, nobody used a timeout in the first half, so they still have plenty of them left here.
We did have a very fast first half. Only 6 fouls called in that first half. And Gage Brady, what a pickpocket there. Goes the other way. Easy layup for Gage Brady. And that's not what you want to see out of a timeout for the Aitkin Gobblers. 36-22 lead for Mora. Tyson Shoden cross half court. He's swarmed by Hegenes again. Gage Brady's coming for the steal. Nearly forces another one. What a great individual effort play there from Gage Brady, diving on the floor. Almost getting the turnover forced.
Yeah, you got to be aware where everybody is on the court. And they lost track of Gage once again.
And he is hard to miss as he has been all over the court tonight. And something Aitkin's got to keep an eye on here is Gage Brady's kind of shown he's not afraid to leave his guy and go try to steal that ball away.
Remember, most of these guys are just juniors, too.
Shoden trying to drive to the hoop. He's stopped by Hegenes. Hegenes is swarming him in the corner. And Shoden just has to bounce it off Hegenes out of bounds, and they'll reset offensively. Braden Smith will be the one to inbounds for the Aitkin Gobblers from the corner. Dangerous play. Isaac Osmus, turn around. Oh, couldn't get the hooker to go. And the other way, it's Gage Brady into the corner. Cross court, Oberfeld, Owen Lind, Gage Brady. Good passing and...
Ooh, I'll call a line violation.
Yes, they will.
3 seconds. That was Hegenes.
So the 3-second violation turns it over to the Aitkin Gobblers. They'll set up offensively the other way. They need to get something going. They're trailing by 14 with 16 minutes to go in this second half. Braden Smith trying to set up working against Schwarzbauer. Drive to the hoop and the layup for Braden Smith. We'll see if that can spark the Aitkin Gobblers offensively. Gage Brady will cross half court for Mora quickly. Oberfeld, Owen Lind, Hegenes. Pull-up jumper from Hegenes, and he was behind the basket, and he still made that one look easy. Josh Hegenes and Mora looking clean on offense to start this second half.
Well, I'd like to see the Gobblers go to the basket more and at least draw fouls if they miss the buckets.
Try to force Mora into some foul trouble. Gage Brady almost forcing another turnover. He is playing aggressive, and Oberfeld's going to get called for a foul there.
Yeah, Williams will go to the line.
Noah Oberfeld, that's only his first. No foul trouble really in this game with how few fouls. Schwarzbauer does have 2. Brecken Williams will shoot 2 free throws for the Aitkin Gobblers. His first free throw is good. He's 1 for 3 at the line today.
For the Gobblers, number 11, Ian McNevin.
Ian McNevin checks back in for the Aitkin Gobblers. Brecken Williams trying to cut the lead down to 12 with this second free throw opportunity. Nothing but net for Brecken Williams. 2 clean free throws there. Gage Brady will cross half court. Working against Brecken Williams. Brady will hand it off to Oberfeld. Oberfeld now working against Brecken Williams. Oberfeld's going to drive. He'll stop. Turnaround jumper. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, for a big man, that was a nice move.
What a move. What a shot. And Mora has not missed a shot here in the second half. They do have 1 turnover. Other than that, they've been scoring baskets in this second half. 40-26 lead for the Mora Mustangs. That one's a dangerous pass and a turnover. Gage Brady with the steal. Quickly up. Overfeld. Layup.
Whoa.
Goes and one.
What a play. What a pass. What a catch.
What a pass and what a catch from Overfeld. And the left-handed lay-in goes. Noah Overfeld's going to shoot a free throw. And
Gage Brady again on
Brady
the defensive side. And, man, that was just a beautiful play.
And he's only a junior. So this team, starting lineup of full juniors, they could be good for these next couple of seasons.
Yeah, no kidding.
Noah Overfeld's going to shoot a free throw here. Owen Perry and you got Owen Perry, Caleb Evenson, and number 14, Dawson Smart checking in. Overfeld shoots the one free throw and makes it. 43-26 lead for Mora, outscoring the Gobblers 12-6 to start this second half.
Yeah, it's going the wrong way here, Emmett. This Gobblers got to turn this around pretty quick.
Mentioned those first 4 minutes of the second half, how crucial they are. That one's tipped out of bounds by Overfeld. It'll stay with the Gobblers, 22 seconds on the shot clock. Braden Smith will be the one to inbounds from the corner. Trying to get that one in, struggling a little bit, dangerous pass. Kostick with the floater, doesn't go, and Overfeld with the rebound.
Boy, he was hot in the first couple minutes of the first half and kind of been silent since then.
Noah Overfeld working against Isaac Osmus, trying to drive, spin move from Overfeld. It's short, gets the offensive glass, and puts it in. My goodness. Noah Overfeld is starting to take over this game.
Between him and Brady, look out.
Brady pokes it away. Gage Brady's coming the other way. He tried to dunk it, misses it, but the layup goes for Owen Perry. And Aitkin's gonna have to call a timeout. This one's gone up to a 21-point lead, 47-26 in favor of the Mora Mustangs. We'll have to take a timeout as well. You're watching high school boys basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Subtract prejudice and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
And back here on yourliveevent.com, Mora has opened this one up a little bit. 47-26 lead for the Mora Mustangs, 13:51 to go in the second half. And for the Aitkin Gobblers, called a timeout there from Rob Mason, and it's mostly for an effort thing, as they did not get back after turning the ball over there. Braden Smith will bring it up court for Aitkin, trying to get the offense going. Only 6 points in the first 4 minutes of this second half.
Yeah, down by 11 at halftime, and now it's 21. My goodness, I got to get this thing turned around quickly.
Isaac Osmus has it poked away, and guess who? That's Gage Brady forcing another turnover.
What a pass.
Up the way, my goodness. Josh Hegerness will lay that one in. They're spreading the ball around pretty good on offense as well, are the Mora Mustangs, 49-26 with 13:20 to go in this second half. Driving baseline, it's Brecken Williams. And the rolling pass, that rattles off for 3. Gage Brady, the rebound.
The Gobblers are only getting one shot on offense, too. They're not getting any offensive rebounds.
Gage Brady pull up, he's fouled, and will shoot some free throws. So Gage Brady to shoot some free throws for the Mora Mustangs. Try to extend their lead with 13:02 to go in this game, and the first one is pure from Brady. One more free throw opportunity from Gage Brady. Caleb Smith checks in for the Aitkin Gobblers. A 3-point threat. They're going to play a little bit of small ball here. Brady's second one rattles out, and the rebound cleared up from Ian McNevin. Caleb Smith to Braden Smith. Top of the key. Cody Kostick working against Noah Oberfeld. Kostick from 3, that's front iron. And Gage Brady, another rebound. Other way, he'll take it, slow things down. He's working against Brecken Williams. Brady straight to the hoop. My goodness, what a move. And one for Gage Brady. He is just taken over this game. Foul will go against Braden Smith, his first.
One quick update for you, Emmett. The 16-4 Timberwolves up 60-55 at halftime over the Grizzlies.
Those surprising Timberwolves have been a story so far this season for Minnesota sports. Brady's one free throw rattles out, tipped and rebounded by McNevin, who was pushed. No call was going to be made there. Aitkin sets up offensively in the near corner. It's Brecken Williams now down low. McNevin kick out. Cody Kostick from 3. Off the glass, no good. We're going to get a push call against Aitkin. And he'll go over. The push will go against number 14. That'll go against Caleb Smith, his second foul.
14 fouls on Aitkin. Again, they're not blowing a lot of whistles.
And we're going to get a timeout called. Here, we'll take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to high school boys basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
It's been more than just a family tradition.
Good value bet.
And we're back here on yourliveevent.com. 52-26, Mora Mustangs lead the Aitkin Gobblers. Opening game of the season for the Mora Mustangs. And after the first couple of minutes, they're a little rough. They trailed 8-2. Boy, they shook off that rust quickly and have opened up the 26-point lead, doubling up the Aitkin Gobblers. We'll have a score update over on KLKS in just a second here. Hegerness on the near wing, now in the near corner, thinking about the 3. Drives, kick out, Owen Lind. It's Hegerness now. Owen Lind, dribble in. Guy leaves him open, and the 3 for Owen Lind. Can't leave him open, he already made one earlier.
Wow.
55-26, Mora lead. Braden Smith stopped by Lind. He'll have to drive it back out. Brecken Williams drive to the hoop, and the reverse for Brecken Williams. See how Aitkin responds here. Owen Lind has it. Score update over on KLKS Talk 100.1. After 2, Northern Tier and Northern Lakes, it's a good one. It's 3-2 there. Northern Tier leads. Shot miss and a rebound, and Kostick is fouled. Foul will go against number 1, Dylan Benson. So it'll be the Aitkin Gobblers with possession. 11.5 to go in this second half. 55-28 the score in favor of Mora.
I'm not sure Mora made many adjustments. They're just playing hard basketball, kind of what they did in the first half, only a little better in the second half.
They are playing hard. They're swiping at every ball too, especially Gage Brady. He's getting his hands in there. And there, he forced another turnover. Gage Brady, and the other way for the easy lay-in there.
Wow.
He wants to dunk one, he really does. That one he decides to lay in. He almost forces another turnover. Other way, Aitkin, Brecken Williams, and one opportunity. Mora didn't get back very cleanly on that one, and Aitkin makes him pay.
Williams is the only one that's actually taken it to the hoop for Aitkin, and he's the only one that's been to the line for him.
Yeah, Williams taking it to the hoop. No one else has gone to the line in the second half for the Aitkin Gobblers. Free throw opportunity coming for Brecken Williams, trying to finish the three-point play. He does. 51-37 to score. Gage Brady will cross half court for the Mora Mustangs. Set up offensively, Owen Lind. Hegernus getting it back to Brady. In the corner now, it's Josh Hegernus. Thought about shooting it. He'll get it to Brady. Owen Oberfeld on the free throw line. Gage Brady has it. Noah Oberfeld, he's going to pull up from three every time he gets a chance. That one's off the mark. Owen Lind fighting for the rebound. It's kicked out. Gage Brady's going to pull from three.
Oh.
That rattled out. Owen Lind fights for another rebound. They're crashing the glass hard in the second half, are the Mora Mustangs. And a pull-up Hegernus. That's a beautiful shot from Josh Hegernus.
Again, 3 opportunities there to shoot, and the Gobblers not getting any of them defensive rebounds.
That's
there.
a dangerous pass, and Noah Oberfeld's going to get called for hitting the arm of Isaac Osmus. So that'll be the 4th foul on the Mora Mustangs. We've already surpassed the foul total here in the second half that we did in the first half. That's Oberfeld's 3rd. Great inbounds pass. Brecken Williams is fouled by Gage Brady. He'll shoot some free throws.
Was he 3 for 3 here in the second half? So maybe he can keep that little streak going anyways.
They'll give the foul to Caleb Evenson. So Brecken Williams, only one really crashing towards the net on offense. He shoots the free throw. That first one is off the mark. Second free throw opportunity coming from Brecken Williams. As he gets the ball, puts the shot up. That one off the mark. Owen Lind gets the rebound. Brecken Williams, he either makes them both or he misses them both. That's through the hands and out of bounds. A turnover by Mora. That went through the hands of Owen Perry. Ball back to Aitkin, 59-31 the score in favor of Mora. Braden Smith's gonna bring it up court. Working against Schwarzbauer. Give it over to Ian McNevin. Trying to find Osmus. He'll give it to Shoden. Braden Smith again at the top of the key. Trying to drive, he'll kick out. Isaac Osmus has it now. Trying to work against Owen Lind down low. What a pass and what a play. And one opportunity for Ian McNevin. What a pass, what a finish from McNevin. And an and one opportunity. That's going against number 13, Josh Hegernus, his 2nd. And we're going to get a Mora timeout.
Yeah, it's the 16th foul on Mora, so the Gobblers in the bonus the rest of the way here.
And for the Aitkin Gobblers, they've been moving a little bit better here as of late on their last couple of offensive possessions after kind of being stagnant in that first part of this second half. Climbing themselves back into this one. It's 59-33 the score now.
Still a long ways to go, though, Emmett. Man, they're still down by 26 here, so they got to make a big run here awful quick.
Gotta
under 10 minutes to go now.
Got to get a run in, and I believe they've got to get this within 12 at the most at the 5-minute mark, which it's a tough hill to climb, but you dug the hole for yourself with the turnovers and lack of effort on some plays.
You know, and sometimes you're playing for a little momentum for the next game too.
Yes.
You know, you don't want to see these guys give up, and we have not seen that. Gobblers have not given up and still playing hard basketball here, but they can just, you know, at least cut this lead.
McNevin's free throw completes the 3-point play. And Mora comes the other way. It's going to be Gage Brady still in there. Noah Oberfeld on the near wing. Schwarzbauer, it's Owen Lind. Noah Oberfeld hands it over to Gage Brady. Top of the key, swing over to the corner. It's Schwarzbauer. And Gage Brady going to drive under. Ooh. And a foul is going to go against Isaac Osmus.
I was going to say Mora may start substituting a little bit. I see one of their seniors, Isaiah Aarons, is in there now.
And they used a little more clock on that offensive possession instead of just, they had a couple shots they would have shot earlier. Gage Brady's first free throw rattles out.
Well, he hasn't missed many.
That's the only part of his game that needs some work is the free throws. He's missed 2 of them tonight. Other than that, he's been amazing tonight. Brady's second free throw is good.
I can't see the board to see what his total is, but
Gage Brady.
He has to be leading all scorers, right?
He's got 19 according to the board.
All right.
Trying to get it down low. Cody Kostic. That was a great pass. Gage Brady the block twice.
Oh, my
Gage
goodness.
Brady, 2 clean blocks.
Again, great defense.
Got beat by the pass, but he never gave up on the play. Noah Overfeld will pull it out near wing. Gage Brady at the top of the key gives it back to Overfeld. Overfeld's going to pull up from 3 and knock it down.
That looked good all the way.
That was a pure shot from Overfeld. He's got 19 as well. Cody Kostic down low. Isaac Osmus gets it to go off balance. Trying to build the confidence of Isaac Osmus, the sophomore for the Aitkin Gobblers. Gage Brady's working against Braden Smith. Crossover, kick out. Noah Overfeld's going to pull up from 3 again. He's getting hot.
Oh, man.
That's another 3 for Noah Overfeld. He's got 3 of them in this second half. 66-36 to score.
He's the game's leading scorer now.
Braden Smith gets it over to Ian McNevin. And back to Braden Smith. Smith thought about shooting and he doesn't. He is fouled though. That almost went in. It looks like it won't be a shooting foul though.
Oof, they called that on the floor, huh? But it's 1-1 though. They're in the bonus now.
Foul will be against Isaiah Aarons, his first. It is a 17th foul. So it will be a 1-on-1 situation for Braden Smith, who has made a couple of free throws tonight.
Boy, just when you think the Gobblers may cut into this, it's back up to a 30-point lead now. Mora is not taking their foot off the gas.
Smith's free throw doesn't go. Trying to throw it back off of Gage Brady was Isaac Osmus. Gage Brady moved out of the way and cleans it up. Overfeld pulls up deep. Ooh. That went off the mark. That was a heat check there. Rebound for Cody Kostic. And the other way come the Aitkin Gobblers, Braden Smith. Smith drives baseline, has that poked out of bounds by Gage Brady. He'll stay with the Aitkin Gobblers with 7:41 to go in the second half.
Boy, that young man is everywhere the ball is. My goodness.
He is a force to be reckoned with both offensively and defensively. He can be on one side of the court and within a second be the other side forcing a turnover. Inbounds goes to Caleb Smith. Good defense there from Aarons, not allowing him to shoot. Isaac Osmus working against Overfeld. Gets the off-balance fade away to go. Osmus made a couple good plays as of late. He's up to 7 points. And Gage Brady the other way. He's going to drive right on to Osmus. Floater goes. Gage Brady trying to take the scoring lead back from Noah Overfeld. He's up to 21. Braden Smith stuck in the corner, gets to Caleb Smith. It's Isaac Osmus at the top of the key. Ian McNevin near wing, now the near corner. And it's Isaac Osmus way out there at the free and pull up from the free throw line. That's off the mark. Overfeld the rebound. All the way quickly, dangerous pass. Isaiah Aarons able to handle it. That was a heat pass from Hegerness. Hegerness working against Braden Smith. He'll pull up from the free throw line. Off the mark, rebound McNevin. Other way comes the Aitkin Gobblers quickly. Braden Smith, he's gonna pull up from deep. That's short. Fighting for it. Caleb Smith tips it to Osmus, and Osmus is fouled. We'll shoot some free throws. I believe that foul will go against Isaiah Aarons.
Yep, that is correct.
Second foul on Aarons. Osmus is gonna shoot 2 free throws. The first one is good. One more free throw opportunity coming from Isaac Osmus. 68-39 to score in favor of Mora with 6.5 to go in this second half.
Well, I know you've been in this gym and heard it's really, really, really loud, and they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer at here.
There has not been a lot of juice since late in that first half. That one rattles off. Brecken Williams fighting for the rebound. He gets it knocked away, though, by Schwarzbauer. And Mora the other way. Gage Brady and Noah Overfeld to the bench for the Mora Mustangs. We'll see if they come back in tonight. Owen Lind to to the near corner to Schwarzbauer. It's going to be Owen Lind swinging it to the top. A near turnover forced by the Aitkin Gobblers. Down at the free throw line. Braden Smith does swipe in there, gets the turnover. Quickly the other way. Braden Smith, layup opportunity, rolls off. And the rebound from Schwarzbauer the other way comes Mora. Schwarzbauer, that's going to be a charge. Brecken Williams was standing there the whole way. We have a final in wrestling. Benson over Crosby Ironton, 53-15.
So the Rangers lose 2 tonight, I believe,
Win
right?
0-2 tonight. Ian McNevin on the far wing. Brecken Williams now has it. Braden Smith, oh my goodness, that's almost from half court.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness. Brecken Williams, or not Brecken Williams, Braden Smith with the pass from Brecken Williams. Just a desperation three, and he swished it down, 68-42. A little bit of a momentum change heading towards the Aitkin Gobblers side here. Owen Lind, Morris swinging it back and forth, 15 to go on the shot clock. Down in the corner, it's Owen Lind with it.
Yeah, they're definitely spreading things out here and using up as much shot clock as possible.
Schwarzbauer kick off. That's going to be Benson three off the mark. Offensive board. Benson gets the rebound. Works against Osmond. That doesn't go. And the rebound, Isaac Osmond cleans this one up.
Another one of their seniors, Dylan Benson, in there.
Kick out. Braden Smith. Another three-point opportunity. This one's short. Isaac Osmus working against Lind. Rebound goes for Isaac Osmus. 68-44, and the starters are going to come back in for the Mora Mustangs. Head coach has seen enough. Dylan Benson trying to drive. He'll kick it out. Owen Lind, far wing. In the far corner, now on the low block. Player falls down. Reset offensively. Dangerous pass. Dylan Benson able to corral that one. Schwarzbauer from three. It's down. Cole Schwarzbauer. That's his first points of the night. 71-44, and every time Aitkin trying to claw back into this. Other way though, Caleb Smith knocks down the three. His second three of the night. Both teams kind of heating up a little bit from the three-point line here in the second half. Owen Lind swinging it over. Dylan Benson gonna drive, have it stripped away. Isaac Osmus the other way. Doesn't give it up to Braden Smith, but he is fouled and will shoot some free throws. We're gonna have a full line change coming from the Mora Mustangs here.
2 attempts for Osmus.
Looks like Gage Brady and Noah Oberfeld will come back in. Isaac Osmus gonna shoot 2 free throws. Gobblers in the double bonus the rest of the game. Osmus' first free throw is good. One more free throw.
Pro Sport update for you. Edmonton Oilers have scored over the Wild. Wild on a little tear as of late after getting a new coach. And then Anthony Edwards, Timberwolves are up big, but Anthony Edwards injured and out for the rest of the game tonight.
Gotta hope that's nothing serious. Anthony Edwards having an MVP type of season for the Timberwolves.
Hip pointer, I guess it says here. So yeah, hopefully he'll be able to rebound from that.
Noah Oberfeld down low, trying to work offensively, kicks it out. Hegerness from three, knocks it down. Wow. Josh Hegerness. And again, every time Aitkin tries to just creep back into this, here come the Mora Mustangs forcing the turnover. Oberfeld's gonna drive, Euro steps around, Kostick laying it in. And it's quickly gotten back, 76-49. Braden Smith, his shot's blocked. Other way is Mora. Brady, Oberfeld, layup,
what a
and
pass.
We're gonna get an injury timeout as Brecken Williams and Braden Smith collided with each other. We're gonna take a timeout as well. You're listening to high school boys basketball on yourliveevent.com.
A new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit Aitkin Motors CO.
And we're back here on YourLiveEvent.com. Braden Smith makes his way off the court with a little help from the training staff. So it's Aitkin Gobblers ball, trailing 78-49, 3:01 to go in the second half. And Tyson Shoden will inbound it. Ian McNevin has it. Back to Shoden. We'll bring it up court. Tyson Shoden working on the far side. Well, hand it off to Ian McNevin at the top of the key, working against Josh Hegerness. Tyson Shoden. Kostick now working against Oberfeld. Brecken Williams down. Cody Kostick's fouled. He'll shoot some free throws.
Well, the Gobblers are drawing fouls now anyways. You know, I guess that's one thing positive to look forward to, that they're at least taking it to the hoop here and drawing some fouls.
And they are shooting better at the free throw line here in the second half. Cody Kostick's first shot rattled out. The announcer jinxed there. And one more free throw coming from Cody Kostick. Second free throw opportunity from Kostick. That one rattles off too. He missed them both. Gage Brady the other way for Mora. He's now got a double-double. He's got 10 rebounds. And to go along with 21 points. Brady at the top of the key working against Shoden. Over. That's a three-point opportunity. Off the mark. Tipped out. And a foul is going to be called against Josh Hegerness on the rebound. Caleb Evenson missing the three there.
Well, yeah, Mora is using their bench tonight, huh? They're letting everybody play.
Now it looks like they feel safe enough that they are going to clear the bench again and take out Oberfeld, Brady.
So who ended up, Oberfeld's got 26.
Brady's got 21, so Oberfeld's going to be our leading scorer tonight. Unless someone goes off for 30 in 2 minutes.
Hey, he's going to stay on. They both are.
Interesting. Well, they got it's 2 foul shot.
Yep, okay, gotcha.
There is a full line change coming.
Yeah.
Cody Kostick's first free throw opportunity or attempt. This one goes down. Now the full substitution comes from Mora. They'll clear the bench out.
We got to learn 5 new names now, Emmett.
We got Dylan Benson, Isaiah Aarons, Dawson Smart, and Caden Clevin, Ronan Maurer, and that is it. Who's in for the Mora Mustangs. Couple new Aitkin Gobblers in, checking in. Tyler Grulke. Also checking in for the first time is Noah Moss. And number 13, Carson Hopperstad. Drive, kick out. Aarons has to go through his hands. And the other way. 10th turnover of the evening for the Mora Mustangs. So Caleb Smith will bring the ball across half court, trying to hand it off. Great defense from Aarons. Hopperstad now has it. He's going to drive in, puts it up off the mark, fights for the rebound though, and out of bounds. Ball over to the Mora Mustangs with 1:57 to go. Mora's going to waste a little bit of time here, crossing half court. Now they're going to speed things up. Dylan Benson's corner three, off the mark, too strong. Offensive board for Caden Clevin. Kick out, that goes in. 80-51 Mora. Isaiah Aarons gets his first points of the evening. Long shot there, no good. Offensive board, Hopperstad's blocked, tipped out of bounds by Aarons. He'll stay with the Aitkin Gobblers with 1:29 to go in this second half. Caleb Smith will be the inbounder. Hopperstad gets it back to Caleb Smith. And Caleb Smith never established himself back in bounds. It's a turnover. Back over to the Mora Mustangs, and bringing up court will be Dawson Smart. Smart working against Caleb Smith. He'll kick it out. Isaiah Aarons from 3 on the near wing. That's off the mark. Rebound, Noah Moss. Quickly the other way for the Gobblers. Moss going to go all the way. That's off the mark. Isaiah Aarons with the rebound. 1 minute to go in the second half. 80-51 the score in favor of Mora. Down low in the paint, off the no, and Aaron's trying to get it. And another putback doesn't go, and the rebound is going to be cleared out from Grolke. We're going to get a foul called. Plenty of opportunities across the board for the Mora Mustangs to score some more points, but with 50 seconds remaining, we're going to get some free throws as Caden Clevin called for the foul. Tyler Grolke will shoot the free throws for the Aitkin Gobblers. Two free throws coming from Grolke. This first one is short. He'll have one more. So one more free throw opportunity. Grolke up. It rattles out, missed them both. Other way, Mora, dangerous pass there, but Dylan Benson has it. He's got to get it across half court. And they just barely cross half court. Caleb Smith covers Ronan Maurer. Handoff to Isaiah Aarons. Crossover, trying to drive to the hoop, turns it over. Grolke's going to go quickly the other way. He's got Noah Moss with him. That's poked away from Grolke. Kick out, Hopperstad has it. Swing, Caleb Smith. Grolke, 3 off the mark. And the offensive board, Noah Moss puts it up and in for Noah Moss. That's a freshman with the offensive rebound and the putback. Isaiah Aarons. It looks like Mora is going to just hold this one out and put this one away. And so that will be the end of the game. The final score, the Mora Mustangs 80, the Aitkin Gobblers 53. The Mustangs win their season opener, and the Aitkin Gobblers will fall to 0-3 on the season. We'll take a little break. When we come back, we'll have post-game comments and reactions, and hopefully hear from the head coaches of both teams and give out our Players of the Game award. All that, much more coming up post-game. You're watching high school basketball on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
If you are looking for a local team that brings over 25 years of experience, offering roofing systems in a variety of colors, materials, and textures, then call my dad at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding, 218-831-1907. Whether it's a tear-off or new construction, Mike's Miller's Roofing gets the job done right. Call 218-831-1907 for your free estimate and get your new roof installed before the holidays. That's Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding.com or call 218-831-1907.
And back here for post-game coverage of high school boys basketball, the Mora Mustangs dominate the Aitkin Gobblers 80-51 here. Joined by two players from the Mora Mustangs. We'll start with our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game. That's going to go to Gage Brady. He was all over the place, especially on defense, but offensively scoring 21 points on the evening and getting over 10 rebounds, double-double for Gage Brady. Season opening game. How does it feel to come out here and have the success you were able to have as an individual and as a team in your first game of the year?
Feels good. We've put a lot of time and work in the off season, and it's paying off. We just got to come out every night, work hard, and we should have a chance to win.
And then you guys come into this game kind of slow at the start a little bit. Aitkin jumps out to an 8-2 lead, and then you guys just took over after that point. Was that just the first game, kind of easing yourself into it? Because you guys looked really clean as the game kept going on.
Yeah, we got to come out with some more energy, and I think we'll learn that from this game. We got to come out firing a little more.
And Gage, obviously it's the first game of the year, so you got a lot of season left. How much confidence can you as a team build from a performance like this, that you guys were able to look this good in your first game of the year?
We build a lot of confidence, so we got to keep going hard. Tomorrow we're just back to normal. Just got to keep playing.
All right, Gage, thank you so much. Congratulations on the victory and being our Enbridge player of the game this evening. We'll now send it over to our Big Deal player of the game. Big Deal brought to you by Atwater Chevrolet, Riverwood Healthcare, and Pizza Ranch in Baxter and Little Falls. And that's going to go to Noah Oberfeld. Noah, you had a big game tonight. You had 26 points of your own, and you all over the court tonight as well as Gage was. And how does it feel to come out here and perform as well as you did as an individual and as the team did tonight?
Oh, it was good. We started out rough, a little sloppy, and then we had to clean up errors. Missed a few shots, but then I was able to make a few in the second half.
And especially in that second half, you got hot from three. Obviously, trying to ease yourself into it in that first half, couldn't quite connect. But then in that second half, you were pretty much automatic in this one. Was it just good to get back out there on the court, play a game that counts, and kind of just get the season going here tonight?
Yeah, it feels great. It was a long break, so good to get back.
And how much confidence can you as a player and as a team get from a performance like this opening night? You guys look as clean as you did for the last, we'll say, 24-plus minutes of that game. How much confidence do you build from this and looking into the rest of the season?
It definitely builds a lot of confidence. We got a really young team, and we're just trying to figure out our roles and how everyone can benefit the team in their own ways.
All right, Noah, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on being our players of the game to both of you. We'll now meet with the head coach of the Mora Mustangs, and we'll send it over to the head coach of Mora Mustangs. This is going to be Kurt Grachek. And Kurt, we talked pregame, and you wanted to play fast. Was 80 points fast enough for you tonight?
Yes, it was. I think we got things going. It took a little bit, like you saw, it was a little sloppy, not a lot of productive passes and plays to start with, but our defense did shine through, I think, and that was one thing I was happy about. It was good to see Noah, who was struggling a little bit shooting in the first half, to kind of zero in the second half. Gage is an incredible player, both ends of the court. He's a great leader as I'm going to outwork everybody out here, and he does. Both those guys have put in a lot of time in the off season, and it's paying off.
And speaking of Gage, especially in that second half, kind of was outworking, got very aggressive on the defensive end of things, forcing a lot of turnovers for Aitkin, getting some easy baskets for you. Well, how does it feel to have a player that has that ability to just sneak up on players, pickpocket them, and go the other way, and is going to make the layup, and kind of really was the key to you guys extending that lead early on in the second half?
His responsibility is, at least at this point right now, is running our offense. He has a free rein to get what he can for himself as well as get his teammates involved. Defensively, I think we had Cole Schwartzbauer as the defender spotlight for us on number 3, and Gage then is able to go to somebody else that maybe he's got a little bit more ability to take the ball away from and make that person's night pretty rough.
And Coach, with it being your first game of the year, obviously there was a couple little jitters to work out in that first couple of minutes, but then what do you feel you learned from your team in this game here tonight, and how can you apply to that to the rest of the season and bottle up that energy you guys brought in the second half?
Some of the early I don't want to say mistakes, but just bad choices that we made were shots that were not part of our offense, shots that were not within the timing and the flow of our offense that we still are learning. This is a new offense for us. You know, last year we came in, we had height, we had 5 guys 6'5" and taller, you know, so we used a different offense with them. This one, we're quicker, we're we're pretty fast. We're going to move down the court, and we got some pretty good shooters. So getting the right shots at the right time in the offense from the right spots, we're still working on that.
All right, Coach, thank you so much for your time. Safe travels back to Mora tonight, and congratulations on the season opening victory here tonight.
Thank you very much.
That was the head coach of the Mora Mustangs. We're going to take a quick break, then we'll meet with the head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers and a player from the Aitkin Gobblers coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
And back here for post-game coverage on YourLiveEvent.com, and I'm joined now by the leading rebounder for the Aitkin Gobblers tonight. That's going to be Cody Kostick. And Cody, a tough one out there tonight. What did you learn about this evening as a team, and what kind of adjustments can you guys make, as it's still only early on in the season?
You know, it's going to be a long road. There's a lot of young guys out there. They were quick. They're good. They're nothing we can't hang with, but I mean, you know, they're a sound team. They have a good program. Can't hang our heads on it.
And Cody, in that first half, you guys got out to a good start, kind of knowing Mora played this is their first game. They kind of were a little sloppy at the start. What changed kind of towards the end of the half that allowed Mora to get on the run that they were able to get on, get the momentum heading into halftime, and really come out in the second half firing?
I'd say we were a little flat there at the end of the first half, but I mean, they ran on us and they were getting steals. They have a really good point guard, picking out everyone's pockets. I mean, he did it really well.
And Cody, obviously we're still early in the season. It's just 3 games into this, lots of seasons still left to play. What can you as a player and as a team learn from games like this tonight and kind of apply them later on in the season and kind of get better as a team as this year goes on?
Those are games you can't just hang your head on it, because they're a good team. They're going to be a good team. You know, we're still working our way back up, and going forward, I mean, we have to work on our offense, get a better offense going, and try and get more sound, get more points on the board, and beat teams.
And then Cody, as an individual tonight, you had a pretty solid game on the glass. How nice was it tonight? You, as a player, obviously the result's not where it wants to be, but as a player, you were able to really attack the glass hard tonight, get some good offense, get some good defensive rebounds, and kind of help clean up some plays defensively for you guys here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I use my length. I like to use my length. I needed a game like that. I've been struggling all year, or for the first 2 games. And a game like that really boosts me up a little bit. Obviously, I got to score a little more, but yeah, I'll get there. It's a long road.
All right, Cody, thank you so much for your time tonight. Good luck on the rest of your season.
Yep, thank you.
That was Cody Kostick of the Aitkin Gobblers. We'll quickly get joined by the head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers in just a little bit here, Rob Mason, as he's putting the headset on now. And Coach, we talked pregame that you're going to have to you're going to run pace with them, stride for stride, up-tempo type of game. How do you feel your team did with the up-tempo style of game here tonight?
We started out fairly well, and then everybody noticed from the 7-minute mark about to the 2 minutes left in the first half, we started getting slow, getting complacent. We started worrying about who's defending us, who's doing what, and we quit looking to push the ball. We let them dictate the tempo, and you've got to give it to Kurt and the Mustangs. They've got a heck of a team. They're very disciplined. They want to slow the game down, and then they want to push on offense. And we're going to try to do the same thing down the road. Second half, about halfway through the second half, we started pushing the ball more. We got good looks. We got finally our transition offense working a little bit and went on a nice little run there.
And Coach, in that second half, obviously it kind of snowballed at the start of the second half and got a little out of control. But you guys did in the middle portion and towards the end of the second half really start attacking the rim, getting some fouls, getting some free throw opportunities. Is that kind of the part of the game tonight you want to bottle up and look at and push towards the rest of the season? This is the type of offense we want to be running?
Exactly. We have a bunch of quick guys. It's just there's only a few of them who have experience from past years. And everybody is just a little nervous. They're a little scared that they're going to make a mistake. And as coaching staff, we're pushing. Mistakes are okay. Don't worry about it. Don't think, just do it. Once everybody just starts flowing and not thinking and just playing, our speed is going to pick up phenomenally.
And then, Coach, speaking about the speed and defensively, Mora offensively, obviously every time they got the ball, they were going quickly. What did you think of your team's defensive performance here tonight? And what kind of lessons can you learn from tonight's game going against two really good scorers in both Gage Brady and Noah Oberfeld getting over 20 points tonight?
Yeah, they shot very well. I don't know what their percentage was. Were they in the 50s from 3 or so, which is very admirable. Our defense is coming. I'm not really having a problem with our transition defense, but once we get into half court, we get caught off place or out of position a few times, quite often actually, let's be honest. But the guys didn't stop, and they're not the type of crew that's going to say, oh shoot, we're down, we're losing. They're going to keep getting after it. And every time they come to the sidelines and come off the court, they're learning. The coaching staff is teaching them, and the kids are listening, and they're getting better every day at practice, and every game we're getting better.
And then, Coach, I want to talk about Isaac Osmus a little bit here tonight. He's only a sophomore, so there's a lot of lessons he can learn from games like this. But it felt like as the game progressed on, he started getting more and more comfortable in there and made some really tough plays towards the end. How much development and growth have you seen from him just in these 3 games so far this year? And where can you see him going as the year progresses on?
He is growing immensely. He's putting the ball on the floor. He's, past teams that he's been on earlier in his career, he was the big kid. Just go down on the post, and we'll all come to you. And he needs to develop, and he is developing. He's excited. He wants to put the ball on the floor. He wants to go at the hoop. He wants to be that all-around player. And it's fun watching it develop. And every game he's getting better at it. And it's one of these times he's going to make one of these spectacular moves, and the whole place is going to erupt.
And speaking about your team offensively tonight, what kind of lessons can you learn from a performance like tonight and grow upon them, as at times it looked great and at times it kind of got sloppy and a little bit away from you, especially with some turnovers in some certain stretches?
Yeah, the turnovers have been rough on us all 3 games so far. But again, the guys, they're buying into the don't be afraid. I don't want them to be thinking, if I do this wrong, coach is going to pull me and I got to sit in the dang bench. It is make the play, try to make something happen. Then if it doesn't work, now we're going to go over film, we're going to adjust it. We'll say, if we would have done this a little bit better, or this movement, talk to the person who you're making the pass, or talk to your teammate, and we'll just learn from it. You win or you learn.
And then, Coach, early on in the season, you've only played 3 games so far. What's the message to the team right now, and in what areas can you guys get better at and try to find success throughout the season?
The message has been, even from this summer, that we're on a mountain and we have a long, long climb ahead of us. First-time coach, new system. Some players that have not gotten varsity minutes. Some players are getting minutes that almost have not played any JV. And it just is a long process to get a team to gel, and they are excited and they're working hard and they're communicating with each other when there's mistakes. They're not, placing blame. They're not yelling at each other. They're learning to grow as a team, and that's going to be what's going to take us, into, I told them, we're not looking at December, we're not looking at January, we're looking at February. We want to be our best ball in February. And if it just takes some lumps to get there, it takes some lumps.
All right, Coach, thank you so much for your time tonight, and good luck on the rest of the season. We'll definitely be talking to you later on this year.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys coming out and covering the game for us.
That was the head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers after tonight's game against the Mora Mustangs. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll wrap up, give you some scores from around the airwaves tonight, and we'll wrap things up here on yourliveevent.com. Don't go anywhere. Listening to high school boys basketball coverage on yourliveevent.com.
Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being Gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
And back here to wrap things up on yourliveevent.com. Aitkin falls to Mora 80-51. Check out some scores from across the airwaves tonight. We had wrestling going on over on Skeeter 101.5. From wrestling, it was Crosby Ironton over Nashua Keewatin 42-23. Mille Lacs over Benson 30-24. And then it was Mille Lacs defeating Crosby Ironton 46-30, and then Benson over Crosby Ironton 53-15. In high school girls hockey over on KLKS Talk 100.1, just went final. After the first period, it was 2-1 Northern Tier over Northern Lakes. After the second, it was 3-2 Northern Tier with the lead, and then final Northern Tier 6-2 over Northern Lakes. Over on Cash 95.9, Henning goes and gets the victory over Pillager 45-39 in that one. Again, our players of the game, big deal went to Tykes Carpet Castle and Brainerd. Shannon, big deals brought to you by Tykes Carpet Castle, Brainerd, and Shannon's Auto Body in Brainerd. That went to Noah Oberfeld. He made a lot of big plays. Leading scorer of the night. He was a big deal out there. The I Bring the Energy player of the game brought to you by Enbridge. Went to Gage. Brady, thank you. Mind blank. He was dominant out there, 21 points as well for him, and did it a lot. A double-double for him with over 10 rebounds and a lot of steals as well. And we wrap up things here tonight. A tough one for the Aitkin Gobblers. We talked with head coach Rob Mason there, and there's just a lot of growth that this team still has to do as the season progresses on. And he said it. You want to be playing your best ball in February, and you want to go through the growing pains now instead of later on in the season.
Just quick update, too. Timberwolves are up by 20 in the fourth quarter, and the Wild and Oilers are tied 2-2 in the second period. There you go. Yeah, you know what? It can only get better for the Aitkin Gobblers, and they got a lot of good pieces. The kids just got to buy into the program and don't quit. And good things will come. I know we are so early in the season. Rob's right. As long as you're playing good in February, this is all a learning curve right now till you get to that part. Everybody's in the playoffs, and so it doesn't matter really where you stand till that happens. It'll go 1 through 16 and 7 AA, and you got to beat the best to be the best. And right now, yeah, these guys. I know he brought in some new game plans that the kids aren't used to. They've been playing under a different system for the last 4 years, and they just got to learn what's going on and trust. Always got to trust the coach, right? And good things will happen.
Especially with the up-tempo trying to match Mora's speed tonight. They're going to continue doing that the rest of the season, match opponents' speed. So we'll have to see how the Aitkin Gobblers develop. The next home game for the boys basketball team is December 19th against Hinckley Finlayson. Our next YLE broadcast here from Aitkin High School is Monday, December 11th. The Aitkin girls host Mille Lacs. That'll be a 6:15 6:55 pregame right here on yourliveevent.com. Also on KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler. We're going to wrap things up here tonight. Again, Mora Mustangs go on the road 80-51 over Aitkin. For myself, Emmett Kenny, and my partner tonight, Tom Martin, we're going to wrap things up, say goodnight. We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast, and we'll see you Monday night right back here from Aitkin High School for some girls basketball action. You have been listening to boys basketball here on Your Live Event. Good night, everybody.